Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. The prospects warm up and stretch before the first test, which will be the 60-yard dash. While its purpose is to evaluate foot speed, it also gives amped-up young players a chance to outrun their nerves. After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace, and though the day's action is over, product inspection and analysis continue. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. Modern media offers an unprecedented glut of feedback opportunities. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. Herbert Mathis, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's pretty basic. The stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey. He will lead this one off today.
Off to the west. Center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here we go.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Cruz will get there with ease as he puts it away for out. Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
They can rack up doubles because they know that they can generate runs more often than not. Good job there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian
batting.
Franco.
The
0 for
designated
1
hitter,
here in the early going.
Brian
Just the
Franco.
second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point.
Come on, baby. See you drive it.
Ball four, that pitch is in.
Now at the plate, Cliff Mosen.
Now batting.
And we'll see what he can
Third
do here.
baseman,
2 on, 2
Cliff
away, 2 home
Mosen.
so far this inning. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Coming to the plate now, Garrett
Leading off with a
Donahue.
central
And they've
prospect.
got some work to do early
Designated
on.
hitter,
Down 4-0
Garrett
already.
Donahue.
High in the air out to center field. Griffey is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Ramon Hernandez.
Batting ninth,
Runners on first
right
with 1
fielder,
down.
Ramon Hernandez.
Hey, let's go too.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Griffey sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again,
Center fielder number
Ken
27.
Griffey. 1 for
Ken
2 with a double on
Griffey.
his line thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Here we go. Here we go.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Stepping into the box, Richie
Now
Rosario. He's
First
0 for
baseman.
1 thus far.
Richie Rosario.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Aviles is in pursuit, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Frank
Leading off with a central
Cordero
prospect.
comes into this at bat 0 for
Catcher,
1 in the ball game.
Frank Cordero.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Griffey giving chase, 1 away. Ready for another shot now.
batting,
Ken
The center
Griffey.
fielder, Ken
Hey, come on, man.
Griffey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Drive it like you can.
1-0 pitch on the way.
D-Rock.
Late that time for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
2 balls.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on.
Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a looper to left. Cruz ranging forward. He can't get there as it falls in.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at bat. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything. but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone, and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
Now batting, designated
Ready
hitter,
once again, Brian Franco. Couple of walks for him thus far. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now batting, Cliff Mosen. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in, Kenny Ray. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, Kenny.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors in 2.
Hey, come on, guys.
Digging in once again,
batting,
Fletcher Sauer.
baseman,
No hits in 2
Fletcher
trips to the plate
Sauer.
for him in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Into the box now, Frank Cordero. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Frank
The 2-2
Cordero.
pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Aviles on the move, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We're through 6 full. The West Stars lead this one. Into the box now, Jeff
batting,
Kyle. A hit in
shortstop,
2 tries so far.
Jeff Kyle.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Knight sprinting after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping in, Ramon Hernandez.
The
It's
right
been an
fielder,
0 for 2
number
effort for
14,
him to this point.
Ramon Hernandez.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Knight is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. For more, Ken Griffey. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there. That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Drive it. Let's go right here.
Here it comes on 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Man, easy now. Your turn, kid.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. In now, Pedro.
Get yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
This pitch is popped up. Stone is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jeff Kyle. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
6-4 the outcome today. Herbert Mathis worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious West squad. 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 18 runners on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. After all, why pay more if you can pay less? A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Tony Cabrera, the Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, HR?
What he's going to feature today, Matt, he's got the fastball, changeup, slider in his repertoire, and I'm sure we'll see all 3 of those pitches, but he'll use that changeup more as an out pitch, more so than maybe the slider.
Now to the plate, Jason Major.
Batting third, third baseman, Jason Major.
Make a play and hold him right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Griffey is after it. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Prospect. Center fielder, Ken Griffey.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He'll just have to be ready to swing.
Swinging a looper to left. Obama ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at bat. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone, and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
Batting second,
into the box,
designated
Brian
hitter,
Franco.
Brian Franco.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Now at the plate, Cliff Mosen.
Batting third, third baseman, Cliff Mosen.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Striding into the box, Kenny Ray.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
First
Kenny
and second now, one
Ray.
man out. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone. Settling in now, Cito
Batting
Tadano.
fifth, catcher, Cito Tadano.
Hey, let's go now one time.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Barney Ernst.
Batting eighth, first baseman, Barney Ernst.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Digging in for his second at bat, Omar Morales.
Number 2.
0 for 1 here in the early
Designated
going.
hitter, Omar Morales.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Griffey. And that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The East Stars lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another
Now,
shot,
leading
Ken
off for the West
Griffey.
prospect.
He'll lead things off here in
Center
this
fielder,
one-run contest.
Ken Griffey.
Hey, nice and patient.
Into the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Obama moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again,
The center
Ken
fielder, number
Griffey.
27.
1 for 2 on his
Ken
line so far in the
Griffey.
game. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Howard
Now batting.
Obama.
Left
0 for
fielder,
2 with a couple of
Howard
strikeouts for him so
Obama.
far.
Don't hold him right here. Let's go.
Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
I got it.
Aviles is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Ready for another shot now,
Center fielder,
Ken
number 27.
Griffey.
Ken Griffey.
He comes set. Here's the 0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Go right here.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits.
No one better.
Ready
Touch up
once
right here.
again, Ken
The center
Griffey.
fielder, number 27. Ken Griffey.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Working to keep them in the game here. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Swinging a soft liner, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The West with a big 7.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Lifelong dreams of being a pro ball player will be realized. Young dreamers will stand on edge to find out where will be the first stop on their road to the show.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first round is complete, so we will now begin the second round. The first pick is now officially on the clock. With the Minnesota Twins select Dan Ament, a closing pitcher from the East. With the 16th pick of the second round, the New York Yankees select Ken Griffey, a center fielder from the West region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. In most cases, rookie contracts get done in a fairly straightforward manner. And with that, players and organizations alike are happy to have their team and get the season underway.